Hello. I'm Karen with Pearls with Karen. Welcome. Welcome. So glad you're here. My kit came today and I wanted to show everyone what was in there. I haven't seen what's in here yet, so I'm excited. I'm Karen with Pearls with Karen. So welcome. Thanks for stopping over. So I did just slice, but I haven't opened yet. So I am going to see what is in here. And I am excited to show all of you. Let's see. All right. Lots of this. Let's see. All right. So I have a bag of bags. Let's see what's in here. So these are for when you order. This is where your pretty pearls would go because I have oysters. So in here are oysters and inside are pretty pearls, all different colors, and they're so beautiful. So there's 30 in here. I want to open them. Let's see, what else? Oh, this will tell me the size of your pearls in millimeters. So I use that to size them. We can play games. So deck of cards for a couple of the games. A die, we would use those. Okay, this is help us open them. And, oh, sand. So I actually have salt to put mine in the pearls to show you how pretty they are. All right, what else? So that's a bag. And then I think it's just oysters. Oh no, there's more. Here's a board that I will use, or could use, but I have a cutting board. I think I'll use that instead. And then oysters. So how does this work? Well, you can order oysters and I will open them for you. And then there's pearls inside. Those pearls can then be used to put into jewelry. So I have some. This is a beautiful lotus. And I have this Tatiana. Okay, and there's earrings and there are bracelets and necklaces. This one is called the Leah. I actually got this for my mom. Her name was Leah. And it's out of stock. Sometimes they go out of stock, they'll come back. So you just have to watch to see. So the way it works, then, yep, you would order at pearlswithkaren.com. And the order would come through. I would open your oysters. You can put them into the jewelry, or I can send them directly to you. Well, they would go to our company in Florida, and then they would come to you. So what I wanted to do was set up. So I'm also going to do different games. And then there's raffle tickets. So you can earn raffle tickets. So if you pre-order, so Thursday night I plan to be back and start my launch party. So if you were to place an order before then, I would give you 5 tickets. If you set any of your pearl, oh, there we are. Okay. I would give you another 5 tickets. Any order during any of my parties would be 2 tickets. So if you were watching and you wanted to order, I would give you 2 more tickets. And then if you tried your luck at some of the different options to earn pearls or oyster openings, you can get tickets. So IPT Pearls, Lucky 27, Shuck It or Chuck It, those would all earn you 5 tickets. Risk It would be 3 tickets. Me versus You or Hidden Pearls would be 2 tickets. A Petite Tray, so that would be ordering 3 oyster openings, would get you 5. 10 oyster openings for a midi would get you 10 tickets. A mega tray is, I'm sorry, Middies 5. And then a mega tray is 10. I would get you 15 tickets, 10 oyster openings. Then there's a colossal tray where you can get 20 oyster openings. I would give you 20 tickets. And then what I wanted to do was put stickers on some of the oysters. And then I'm going to keep them here in this bucket, and then I would pull. And if yours had a sticker on it, I would give you 5 extra tickets. So I thought I'd put some stickers on here while you guys are here with me. Thanks so much for joining. Welcome in. This is my first official live all by myself. I did open some oysters with my Pearl consultant, who just was the best, and I wanted to do this as well. So I thought I'd put some stickers on. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them. I'm trying to read everything as we go. But I was going to put some stickers on some oysters, put them in my bucket, so I was ready for Thursday. Let me get some of these up here. They're so fun. So let's see. So put some, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8. All right, 10. So anyway, how was your day today? What did you all do? Anything fun? Work, I'm sure. What else did we do today? Hey, Leslie and Lauren. Thank you for supporting me. Welcome, Karen with Pearls with Karen. Oh, any one more? I think I'll do that many. So yes, so some of the different options to get oyster openings is IPT Pearls. So that's where I would have 10 cards, 2 aces, 2 10s, 2 jacks, 2 queens, 2 10s. Oh, they dropped some new rings. Uh-oh, I'm going to have to check those out. Can I read? Yes, thank you. So some new rings there are. The rings are gorgeous. Let's see. So yes, so to do IPT Pearls, we would have, like I said, 10 cards, and we play back and forth. I can show you. Newly revamped rings. Yes. So they've changed them a little bit, so they're different. So they have prongs. So like this one, the Lotus, it just sits in here. But then the Tatiana has prongs. So let me show you. So some of the new ones, the revamped ones, have prongs to hold the pearls. Some of the other rings only took certain sizes. So now with the prongs, it will hold more sizes of them. So, yep. So, I don't know where I was. That happens a lot. So yes, welcome. I'm Karen, Pearls with Karen. Glad you're here. I will be, hopefully, Thursday, shucking some oysters for you, and they have real pearls inside, all different colors, and they're beautiful. So thanks for stopping in. I just opened my box. It came all my things to do this with you. So, yep, all kinds of oysters. I have 30, so I want to be able to shuck those for you. So I'm putting them here. Let's see. And this is my bin. So I'm going to put them all in here, get them ready. So yes, so you can purchase oysters for me to open for you. You can play some different games, which have options to get oyster openings. And then the pearls can go in jewelry. If you know for sure you want a certain color in something, we can put it right in there for you. Otherwise, I can send those pearls to you. And then if you decide later, you can pick out the pearls. to go in the jewelry you want, and then you send it into the company in Florida. The company is called It's Pearl Time. You can send those back in to get put into the jewelry. So, trying to find them all. They're really cool looking. And I'm learning to open them. I did 20 the other night with my friend and her live. And I think I got better as I went on. They were tough at first. Let's see. What else? Okay. So yes. So they're all in here. And I would just pick out some for you. Thank you for all the love, Lauren. So, how is everyone? What'd you do today besides work? How was your day? Welcome. Thanks for coming in. Hello. Nice to see you. I'm Karen with Pearls with Karen. Today I just opened my box to see what was in there, all the things I need in order to shuck oysters for you. Hello. Thanks for coming in. Bless you. So yeah. So there are different games we can play. Some different ones are, I think I started talking about IPT Pearls and then I got distracted. So when you play IPT Pearls, you play with cards. Aces are low, and then there's two of those, 2 10s, 2 jacks, 2 queens, 2 kings. And I make 2 piles, and we go back and forth. So whoever has the higher card wins them both. And then you want to get either all of the cards, or if there's a tie, then I'd flip over IPT Pearls. So 4 cards, and then whoever had the highest. If someone runs out, then they're not the winners. The other person is. So if you were to get all of the cards, you would get 6 oyster openings. And if I were to get all of the cards, you would get 3. So either way, you are getting something. Let's see. So I wrote all this out because I'm still learning. So the games do cost money. You would buy them on my website, Pearls with Karen. So IPT Pearls is $65.99. Each oyster opening is about $19.95. So if you win 6, that's $120 value. So you would definitely win there. So that's IPT Pearls. So yes. And let's see. There's a couple others. One of our favorites, my daughter and I started this together watching our friend. It's called Shuck It or Chuck It, and I have this cute little board that my daughter made for me. And you would pick a number, and then inside are codes, either gift cards and or oyster openings. So you would pick a number. I tell you what's in there. If you like that, you would tell me to shuck it, and I would shuck those oysters for you. If you didn't like it, I put a new code in, and you pick another number, and we get the new one, and then that's what you get. So it'd either be up to 5 oyster openings. It could be a $25 gift certificate to my website. Could be $20 off a specific type of jewelry. So, yep, it just depends. So that one's fun. And no matter what, you get back more than you put in. So that's what I do like about this one. So this one's $49.95. So that's a fun one to play. Then there's Hidden Pearls. So it's like 3 boxes, and inside I'd either put a die in one of them, or I might even put a pearl, and I would put it in there, let you know where it is, show you where it starts, And then I would shuffle them up, move them around, and you would try to watch where it is. And then you would tell me if you thought it was in, box 1, 2, or 3. I would tell you which ones were which, and then you would guess. If you guessed correctly, you would get 2 oyster openings. If you guessed incorrectly, you would still receive 1 oyster opening. And that one is $31.99 on my website at Pearls with Karen. So, what questions do you have for me? I've been babbling on. Or if you'd like to play any of those games, they're called, well, you could order on my website and we play for real. Or we would play what we call a mock game. It would just be for fun to see how it goes. So if you'd like to play one of those, let me know. There's another one, you versus me, and we'd each get 2 cards from a full deck and add them up and see who has the higher total. I would show you one of mine and keep one hidden and show you both of yours, so a little suspense. If you had the higher number, you would receive 2 oyster openings. If I had the higher number, you would receive 1 oyster opening. And that is $26.95, so that's a fun one to play. One that's a little more challenging to win is Lucky 27. So you would pick 3 numbers, 1 through 10. I'd flip those cards over and we'd add them up, and you want to get to 27. So you can keep till you get to 27 or over. And if you go over, then you would receive 3 oyster openings. If you hit 27 exactly, then you would get 6 oyster openings. That one's $65.99. So that one's fun too. Make me add. I have to do some adding to try to get to 27. Then the last game I don't think I told you about was called Risk It, and that's where the die comes in. So for Risk It, I would just roll the die. And depending on what I rolled, if it was a 5 or a 6, you would get 3 oyster openings. If it's a 3 or 4, you would get 2. And if it's a 1 or a 2, you get 1 oyster opening. And after the first roll, if you didn't like it, you could say risk it. And we'd roll again. But then whatever I do roll the second time is your number. So it could be, like I said, 3 oyster openings, 2 oyster openings, or 1. And that one is $42.99. Okay, so Pearls with Karen is where you would order the jewelry, the games, the oyster openings, and then I would show those to you. We'd play, or I'd shuck oysters for you. So I thought that would be fun. So any questions? Again, I'm Karen with Pearls with Karen. Anyone want to play a mock game or want me to show you how they go? Tell me what you had for dinner so we can see what others think. Thanks for stopping in. Hello, I'm Karen. So I suppose I could tell you a little about myself too. So I'm a mom. I have 2 grown children, almost 25 and 21. And I'm married. My husband just left to go bowling. Erin wants to play Shuck It or Chuck It. I love it. Okay, Erin, let's do it. All right. So, Archie, give me a number, please. 1 through 17, or should I know? I may know. What would you like? 1 through 17. I knew it. 17. So, what is in here is a little slip of paper, and it has, ooh, this one's tough. I would never know what to do. It is 3 oyster openings. It's backwards. 3 oyster openings. So I could open 3 oysters for you. If you want, you would tell me to shuck it. If you don't, and you want to choose another number, you would tell me to chuck it. Now, I did put a new code in so that no matter whoever plays next won't know what's in there. And Erin told me she would chuck it. No, yes, chuck it. And then I would ask her for another number. She told me 5. So here is 5. Let's see if it's a better deal. No matter what, it's a great deal. And I've heard this one before. Meant to be 3 oyster openings. So for Archie, I would open 3 oysters. So that is how that one's played. And that would be a $60 value because each oyster is about $20. So I would put a new code in for the next person. So thanks for playing, Archie. So that is a fun one. So no matter what, you're getting like your money back. Okay? All right, Leslie, which one do you want to play? So we have, that's Shuck It or Chuck It. We have, yay, Risk It with the dice. Die, one is a die. IPT Pearls, or You versus Me with cards, or Lucky 27, or Hidden Pearls would be with 3 boxes. Leslie, which one would you like to play? Risk It. Ooh, all right. So I would roll the die for you. Hopefully it doesn't bounce too much around. And you have a 3. I don't know if you can see that. I rolled a 3 for her, which means if you 3 or a 4, you get 2 oyster openings. Do you want to stick with that, or do you want to risk it? If you risk it, I roll again. And then you would have a chance to get a 1 or 2 with 1 oyster opening, a 3 or 4 with 2 oyster openings, or a 5 or a 6, and you would get 3 oyster openings. So would you keep your 3, Leslie, or do you want to risk it and I roll again? She goes, risk it. Yeah, I would too. I like to try to win more. Oh, it's a 2. That's okay. You would still get 1 oyster opening, which you never know what'll be in there. Thanks for playing. Thanks, Leslie. Thanks, Archie. All right, so those are 2 games. Anyone want to see another one? But yes, so I am also a teacher by day. I love my job. I love my students. They're fun. They keep me on my toes. I come home to 2 dogs. Your favorite number. Yes, Leslie, thanks. And I also volunteer for a rescue. So that's kind of why I wanted to be on here too, to tell you guys about the rescue life. We have fostered over 30 animals, some puppies, some kittens, and then we get them into homes, and people are always like, how do you do it? And it's tough. It's tough to say goodbye and let them go, but it's worth it to see the family so excited to get their new family member. So yeah, so what'd y'all have for dinner? Anybody eat dinner yet? Hey, Jenny. Hello. Thanks for stopping in. I'm Karen with It's Pearl Time, and my website is Pearls with Karen. So I have these really cool looking oysters, and inside are pearls, all different colors. You can purchase oyster openings, and I will open them for you. I'm learning. I'm getting better at it. It takes me a little bit to reveal pearls. Okay. Then you can have them sent straight to you. Well, they go to the company and then to you. And you can put them into jewelry. Or if you see a color you fell in love with and found a piece of jewelry you want, we can put it right into that jewelry, and then they will send that to you. So this is one, my daughter and I, we've been liking the jewelry for a little bit. This is the Lotus. So Lauren picked this beautiful pearl to go inside this one. And this one is called the Tatiana. We put a silver pearl in there. But they have earrings. We have bracelets. We have necklaces, pendants. So this one's called the Leah. I did get it because my mom's name was Leah. So, oh, crock pot freezer meal. Those are good. Those are good. Was it yummy? Jenny had some chicken crock pot meal. Yeah. So yes, Archie said silvers are amazing. Those are my favorite. I think this is my favorite color pearl so far. And that's what Lauren and I decided to put in the Tatiana and the Leah. But all the colors are so pretty. They're amazing. Different colors that they have. They're really pretty. So yeah, so you can purchase oysters. You can just get 1, 3, 5, 10, or 20. And the more you get, the per oyster amount does go down. Okay. So yeah, you can also try your luck at different games. So you would purchase a game, but no matter what, you're going to get an oyster opening or more with each of the games. You can win up to 6 if you were to choose to play IPT Pearls or Lucky 27. Hey Trini, thanks for stopping in. Welcome. And then, so that's just a fun way, to try your luck at getting more oysters. So there's quite a few different choices on my website, pearlswithkaren.com. Oh, my niece. She liked her dinner too. That's my sweet girl. So yeah. But yes, also, I am going to be offering, so when I have a party, we will have credits to use towards more orders. So I will be offering raffle tickets to go into a drawing after each party. So if you pre-ordered, so I'm planning on coming back Thursday night and launching my party. So if you were to go to pearlswithkaren.com and place an order before Thursday night, I will give you 5 extra tickets. If you were you found jewelry that you wanted to set a pearl in, I will give you 5 more tickets. Any order. So if you ordered during the party, while I was live, I would give you 2 tickets. Then if you tried your hand at any of the options to play to earn or win some oyster openings, I will give you tickets as well. So IPT Pearls, Lucky 27, or Shuck It or Chuck It will give you 5 tickets. Sorry, I keep looking because I don't know what I decided. I don't have it memorized. Play Risk It, I would give you 3 tickets. If you do You versus Me or Hidden Pearl, I'll give you 2 tickets. And then if you were to order what we call a tray of oysters. So a petite tray is 3 oyster openings. I would give you 5 tickets. A midi tray is 5 oyster openings. I would give you 10 tickets. A mega tray is 10 oyster openings. I would give you 15 tickets. And then our biggest one, a colossal tray, is 20 oyster openings. I would give you 20 tickets. Okay. And then some of the oysters. So if you ordered 5 oysters, I would grab up 5. If one of them had one of these little heart stickers on it, I would give you 5 more tickets. Okay. So the more orders we have, the more of the credits we would get, gift certificates that you could possibly win. So I'm hoping for sure to at least give one $25 gift certificate away, but maybe more. We'll have to see what we are able to get. So thanks for stopping in. Hello, I am Karen with Pearls with Karen. That is my website where you will find jewelry. It's all silver, sterling silver jewelry. And there are rings and necklaces and bracelets and earrings. So, all right. Hope they do amazing. Yes, thank you. Is that Archie leaving us to go watch? So thanks so much. And then on that website, you can order some of the games to play to try to earn oyster openings. You will always at least get 1. So that's nice. Again, there's quite a few different games you can play. If anyone wanted to play for pretend, what we call a mock game, I'm willing to show you I'd love to show you how they work. We played Risk It. Thanks, Leslie. We played Shuck It or Chuck It. Thank you, Archie. So yeah, there's different games you can play. They're all played a little bit different. But yes, so like I said, I am a mom of 2. They're adults. They're still here with us, living in the house. They're amazing though. I have my husband who bowls on Tuesday nights, so you'll probably see me lots of Tuesday nights. So give me something to do. And then during the day I do teach 3rd graders. They're amazing. I love my job. I love what I do. But I thought this might be fun too because I love the jewelry. I've been watching some of my Pearl sisters and brothers doing this and thought, I can give it a try. We'll see how it goes. I'm excited. But yeah, so I just opened the box. I wanted to see what came in my kit to get this started. So if you do ever order when you're on with me, just put #ordered, I'll check. But like I said, if you order before Thursday, I'll give you some extra tickets for the raffle that we're going to do. I hope to do one each and every party. So this is the first party. So I'm thinking to keep it open like about a week and a half, just to give me some time and figure everything out. Once the oysters are open, I should probably just keep one of these out. Once one of these little guys is open, there's a pearl inside. And you can choose to have them sent to you loose, right? So that's what we've been doing a lot. We have some that we've already collected, or you can get it set into jewelry. Again, there's rings, there's bracelets, there's necklaces, there's earrings. So this is the Lotus, a really pretty dark pearl. I am learning what to call these colors. There's just so many. But this I know is silver. This is the Tatiana. So we love this. And then this is called the Leah. I got this because that's my mom's name. It is out of stock right now. That is one thing I have learned with It's Pearl Time. If you see something you like, don't wait too long. Stuff goes in and out of stock. Sometimes it comes back, sometimes it doesn't. So you don't really want to wait if there's something you're absolutely loving. So like I said, you can have it set in the jewelry. So if you did do some oyster openings and you're like, I'm not really sure which color I want and what yet, I want to see the pearls, that's fine. I send them to our company in Florida. It's Pearl Time. And then they're going to send them to you. After you get them, you decide, I'm going to put it in a ring. You place your order and then they'll send you information to fill out and you send in your pearl. They'll set it for you and then ship it back to you. So thanks so much for stopping in. Hello, I am Karen with Pearls with Karen. Any questions you have for me? Anything I can answer for you about the jewelry, about the pearls, about the oysters? I'd be happy to try and answer for you. So, all right, what did we do today? Any fun stories you'd like to share? Like I said, I am a teacher. We had an author come and visit today. So it's really exciting for the kids to see a real live author. I always tell them they're real live authors themselves, but to see a published author is pretty exciting. He lives in St. Charles, so in Illinois, which isn't too far from where I'm at. So the kids really liked that. So, but yes. So like I said, there's oysters. I open them for you live right here. You would get to see them. I'd show you the beautiful colored pearls you would get. And you can put them into our beautiful jewelry. So any questions, let me know. I just kind of wanted to open my box, show you what was in there. And then I was planning on coming back Thursday. Yes, there is. Someone asked if there was a warranty on the jewelry. There is a 90-day warranty on the jewelry. So, yep, 90 days. So yes. So, like I said, if you wanted to order, I'd be happy to do anything with you tonight, I could open some oysters. Otherwise, Thursday night for sure, we're going to party. Yes, hello, welcome. Thanks for stopping in. I am Karen. Pearlswithkaren.com is my website through It's Pearl Time. So you can check out all the beautiful jewelry there. Check out the options to play to earn some oysters to open. There are no losers. You will always get at least one oyster opening depending on the game. There are about 6 different options that you could try. So if you'd like to see how any of those games work, let me know. I'm happy to play a mock game with you. Or if you wanted to order, we can play any of the games. Any of the games. So I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for stopping in. Stay a while, chat with me. What do you have? Anybody want to play a mock game? Have a question? So like I said, these are the oysters. Look at this one, even has some grass in there. I don't know if you can see that. There's some grass. Let me show TikTok over here. So yeah, in case you're wondering, I am on 2 platforms. So I do keep looking back and forth. Facebook Live and then TikTok. So thank you for joining me. And then I'm checking my laptop for everything. Like I said, I am brand new at this. I'm learning. But I've watched lots of my Pearl brothers and sisters play the games and open the jewelry. Open the oysters for the pearls to set into jewelry. I will say at first I wanted to seed the pearls. To be honest with you, they look bigger than they are. I think. It's hard to know the size, right? I'm just holding them for you. So that was how many colors? So many colors. So we've got some blues, pinks, yellows. So they are enhanced. There's a science to it. I don't know how it all works. All I know is they come with beautiful colors. Okay, let me just show you one real quick. And then Trini said she'll play a mock game. So this is a beautiful pink. But yes, lots of different colors. And it's just luck of the shuck. You never know what you'll get. Okay, so Trini, we have one called Shuck It or Chuck It. You versus me. Lucky 27. Risk It. IPT Pearls. Or Hidden Pearls. Or I can pick for you if you'd like. What game would you like to try? Thank you. Which one? Which one? Do you have a choice? One of my favorites is IPT Pearls. Another favorite's Shuck It or Chuck It. And I can explain this. These are the cards for IPT Pearls. So do you have a preference which one you'd like to play? Let me know. Hello, thanks for stopping by. I pick. All right, we'll try IPT Pearls. Okay, so in It's Pearl Time World, aces are always 1. They're the lowest, no matter what. So here I have 10 cards, 2 aces, 2 10s, 2 jacks, 2 queens, 2 kings. I'm going to put 5 in each pile. Then you pick a pile. The other pile is mine. Okay, I'll hold up the top 2 cards, and whoever has the higher card goes into, thanks Trini. She says she's good with any of the games. We'll go into the pile. If we were to tie, then I flip over 4 cards for IPT Pearls. Whoever has the highest would be the winner. If I had all the cards, you would receive 3 oyster openings. And if you have all the cards, then you would have 6 oyster openings. Or if one of us just receives all the cards. All right, so let's give this a try. 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so all of you can kind of play along as well, right? So you would just pick a pile. Let's see, I'm trying to make sure it's in the frame. There we go. So this will be pile 1 or pile 2. So Trini, which pile would you like? But all of you can play along as well, since it's a mock game, right? So pile 1 or pile 2. So kind of get that in your head and see what would happen. So this is, again, called IPT Pearls. $65.99 on my website. If you end up with all the cards, 6 oyster openings. If I end up with all the cards, 3 oyster openings. Or again, if we ended up IPT pearls because we had a tie, whoever had the highest would be the winner. All right, so pile 1, pile 2, just get those in your head, whichever one. Okay. I know, love the cards, right? Let me show you. So I picked purposely dogs, and then I have cat ones too for the other games. Like I said, I work with a rescue. All right, so let's give this a try. Trina's going pile 2. All right, right off the bat, we have a tie. All right, so this is how this works. This is exciting. This is the name of the game, IPT Pro. So we have a tie. So I would go I, P, T. I'm going to look at the last cards because we both had them enough. And whoever has the highest would be the winner. And aces are always low, which means I have the higher amount. But you would still have 3 oyster openings, which is pretty great. So let's play that one again just so you can see how it goes a little bit. That was a fast game, but that's what we want, right? And had one of us not had enough cards, the other person would automatically win them all. Okay? All right, let's try that again. Thanks for stopping in. I'm Karen, Pearls with Karen. I open oysters, I shuck those to reveal beautiful real pearls, which you can set into jewelry. Rings, bracelets, necklace, earrings, all kinds of stuff. One of my favorite ones are called cages. There's necklaces and bracelets and 1 ring still left where you can change them out. They open up. All right, let's try that one again. All right. That was a very fast game of IPT pearls. All right. So let's try it again. Thanks. I think it's fun too, even just to watch. I just love watching people play these games. All right. So queen would take the jack. Again, you can pick whichever pile. So I put it underneath. Next one, we've got a 10 and a king. So the king takes those. This pile so far, but it can switch at any time. Let's see. We've got a jack and an ace. Remember, aces are always low with IPT. It's pearl time. We've got a king and a 10. All right, took it back. Maybe they'll come back. Let's see. Queen and an ace. All right. And we've got jack and a king. We keep going till either we have a tie, queen takes the 10, or someone gets all of the cards, one pile over the other, and now we have another tie. Okay, so this is how that works again. So I put those down. Now, I'd start with IPT pearls. And this pile ran out. There's none left, which means pile 1 would be the winner again. So if you had picked pile 1, and I always let you pick which pile, you would have received 6 oyster openings. That is a $120 value for $65.99 game. If you lost, if you had picked pile 2, you would still receive 3 oyster openings. So I keep saying lost, but you really didn't because you're still getting something. All right, so that is IPT pearls. Again, that's probably one of my favorites, along with Shuck It or Chuck It. Let's try me versus you, okay? So, anyone want to try that one with me? Hello, thanks for stopping in. I'm Karen with pearlswithkaren.com, where I shuck real oysters to reveal real pearls. Okay, so I'm getting fairly good at opening them. I practiced over at a friend's house. All right, SUP 2.4. If you want to tell us your name, I'll call you by it. Otherwise, you know. Tell me 2 numbers, 1 through 10, please. 2 numbers, 1 through 10. So what I do is this will be my pile. I put my first card down. I have a 10. Come on, SUP. Give me 2 numbers, 1 through 10, babe. 7 and 11, 1 through 10. 7 and what else? 1 through 10. 7 and 10. Okay, so I go. 7th card is a 7. Okay, so far she has 7. I have 10. We don't know what's underneath. All right. It was autocorrect. That's okay, kid. Don't worry about it. And 10. Ooh, ouch. 7 plus 4 is 11. I already have 10. Let's see what's under. So close. I had 12. So with that, this is called you versus me. You would still receive 1 oyster opening. So again, don't want to say you didn't do well. So you would still get 1 oyster opening. Had it been reversed or your number was more, you would have received 2 oyster openings. And that game is $26.95 on my website. Thanks for playing, Sup. All right, we played Risk It earlier. That's with the die. Okay, so if I were to roll the die for you, it's a 6. That's the highest you can get. That you would receive 3 oyster openings. And you can say, I'm going to take those or risk it. Not sure why you'd really want to risk it. Because what happens is if I roll a 5 or a 6, you would receive 3 oyster openings. If I roll a 4 or a 3, you get 2 oyster openings. And if I rolled a 1 or a 2, you only get 1. So this is the most you can get. So it would be kind of silly to risk it. So you really don't want to do that. But you get 2 chances. So, but whatever, if you did risk it, whatever I roll the second time is what you would get. So 1, 2, or 3 oyster openings, and that one's $42.99 on my website. Hidden Pearls. I haven't tried this one. Let's give it a try, huh? So I would take 3 of our jewelry boxes. These are a little bit bigger. Our necklaces came in these. So what I do is I put the die in one of the boxes, okay? And I leave it right here in the middle to start for you, okay? Then I'm gonna mix them all up. You wanna try to watch where this box stays, and then you tell me, I'll tell you like 1, 2, or 3. You tell me what you think it's in. If you guess correctly, you would win 2 oyster openings. If you guess incorrectly, you still get 1. You still get 1 oyster opening. So no matter what, you're getting an oyster opening. Thanks for stopping in. Hello, everyone. All right, so let's give this a try. Remember, I put that in here. Okay. All right, so I'm going to mix them up. Hopefully stay in screen. Like I said, this is my first time I'm learning. But I'm going to mix those up. See if you can follow where that box is. All right, box 1, box 2, or box 3? Take your guess. This is just for fun. Again, if you were buying this game and you picked correctly, you would win 2 oyster openings. Anyone want to pick? Do they think the die is in 1, 2, or 3? Again, 1, 2, or 3. I see someone thinks it's in 3. Sup thinks it's in 3. Any other guesses? If she had paid for the game, Leslie thinks 3. Thank you. Anyone else with a guess? Where do you think it is? 1, 2, or 3? All right, they're thinking 3. So either they're both right, and that's great, and I didn't shuffle very well. Well, we'll find out. But that's what we want. We want you to win, right? Is it in 1? Nope. 2. Aha! Great job! It was definitely in 3. So that would have won you 2 oyster openings. And that game is $31.99 on my website. Thank you, thank you. So yes, I am Karen with Pearls with Karen, where I open and shuck open real oysters. Inside are real pearls. We shucked this one and put it in the Lotus. There's also this one we put into the Tatiana ring. So lots of different colors, pretty much every color of the rainbow. And then once you get your pearls, and I shuck those for you, you can choose. Karen, you got 3 too. Good job. Yes, it was in 3. So you can have them sent to you loose. They first go to the company in Florida. It's pearl time. And then they send them to you. Or if you already know you found a piece of jewelry and you know you want that pink pearl to go in there, we will set it for you. I send it in, they put it in the jewelry, and then they send it to you. We just had some new rings. They're revamped. So originally, some of the rings can only take certain sizes. So as you can see, the Lotus just kind of sits in there, right? Whereas the Tatiana has prongs. I'm not sure how well you can see them. to hold the pearl. There, yeah. So they revamped them. So more of the rings have the prongs to hold different size pearls. So most of them, so once I do shuck them for you, I have a little sizer that I use to tell you about what size they are. So it's millimeters. So it goes from 6 to 9. I've never seen any that big. But that way you know what size your pearls are. And then they can go into different settings of the jewelry. Again, we have rings, earrings, bracelets, necklaces, and they're lots of fun. So any questions for me? Anyone else want to play another game? I just wanted to hop on, show you some of the stuff. So Thursday, I'm going to be back starting my launch party. I do want to give away raffle tickets or give you raffle tickets and to put you in a raffle for gift certificates for my site. So if you order before Thursday, I'll probably give you a little bit of time once we're here. But before we actually start, I'll give you 5 tickets. So those are for pre-orders. I'm looking at my cheat sheet over here. If you were to set a pearl into jewelry, if you found something you absolutely love, I'll give you 5 more tickets. Any order during the party, so you can even order while we're sitting here, I'll give you 2 tickets. If you choose to play one of those games, right, where you're going to win oyster openings, IPT Pearls, Lucky 27, or Shuck It and Chuck It, it's 5 tickets. If you play You versus Me, or that Hidden Pearls that we just tried, 2 tickets. Risk It would be 3 tickets. That's with the die. And if you order some oysters to open. So we have what we call trays. So if you ordered 3, which we call a petite tray, I'll give you, 5 tickets. A midi tray, which has 5 oyster openings, 10 tickets, my fault. Mega tray is 10, I'll give you 15 tickets. And that colossal tray, which is our biggest, I will give you 20 tickets. And then, should have grabbed one of those. So in my bucket, I did put some stickers. Okay, so if I pull an oyster with a sticker, I'm going to give you 5 more tickets. Okay, so, and then hopefully you'll be able to give away some gift certificates to use on another purchase. So that will be fun. So any quick questions before we kind of end here? And go relax. I have some papers to grade. I am a teacher. So I wanted to get those done tonight. I just wanted to hop on, show you what I have, show you what this is all about, and hope you come back Thursday. I'm thinking 6 o'clock, but I will confirm. Thinking 6. All right. Thank you so much for joining me on my first ever real official live. I appreciate you all. Any questions? All right. Well, I'm going to end. Thank you so much. Hope to see you back Thursday, and we'll shuck in some oysters. Get those orders in. pearlswithkaren.com. Thank you.